Myself, I can't do this anymore. They want me to do like this disgusting
In this clip, Lana goes on to talk about how she would have panic attacks the night before shooting hardcore scenes that she did not want to do. She felt that a lot of the material she was made to create was absolutely disgusting, and that she felt pressured by 40-year-old men like her manager and other agents in the industry that were essentially pimping her out. This led to her having extreme anxiety and suicidal ideation in the last 2 months of her working in the industry before she finally got out. She states that at that age, she did not know how to say no. Something that's often said about the porn industry is that it's just a fantasy, but oftentimes the only fantasy present in the pornographic material you're consuming is that the women actually consent.
Gentlemen, welcome back. Hope you like the new intro there. Hats off to Taylor and the gang for that one. Hope everybody had a great New Year's. Christmas was good. Everything you celebrate in between. Anyways, we're starting off with quite the laughable one. I absolutely love to hawk on Lana Rhoades, the woman that will take absolutely no responsibility for her actions. Let's jump right back into it. There's a lot to go over there.
kill myself. I can't do this anymore. They want me to do like this disgusting
In this clip,
she loves to paint herself the victim, but nobody forced her to do prawn. She could have simply stayed at her job of being a server and not accepted the offers of these misogynist men, but she decided to go down that path because she liked the attention. Anyways, this TikToker is here to defend her, I suppose. I'm just looking over the hashtags: anti-corn industry, anti-corn, consent is a basic human right. Like, oh man, let's see what this one has to say.
Lana goes on to talk about how she would have panic attacks the night before shooting hardcore scenes that she did not want to do. She felt that a lot of the material she was made to create was absolutely disgusting, and that she felt pressured by 40-year-old men like her manager and other agents in the industry that were essentially
Ah, yes, the patriarchy. You can't make it up. How many of you, show of hands, show of fingers, how many of you were expecting her to say something like that? That the patriarchy is the problem, and that's what's fueling the corn industry. Uh, Women also do fantasize about this kind of stuff too, gentlemen. Surprising, shocker, shocker. Women aren't the angels that they want you to believe they are. But in either case here, just ridiculous. I feel like, and this is why I wish I had some time to talk with Sterling Cooper. I feel like there are certain things that you can and can't do in the industry, and it's like choosing to be in part of a movie where you understand what the script is going forward and go with it. I'm sure certain things are ad-libbed, but for the most part, it's not. Who lasts hours in bed or makes you think that that's the case? Anyways.
pimping her out. This led to her having extreme anxiety and suicidal ideation in the last 2 months of her working in the industry before she finally got out. She states that at that age,
Well, I'm glad she had the common sense to exit when you start thinking that your world is collapsing upon you. Laziness. There are plenty of people in the industry that don't feel that way. Sometimes things just aren't for you. It's good to know when that is and get the hell out.
she did not know how to say no. Something that's often said about the porn
Right, and that's a problem because, listen, I think if anything's been nailed into our heads by liberals, it's that, no means no, and consent is key, and all that stuff. Like, when they try to think about it, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't gyrate in their head.
industry is that it's just a fantasy, but oftentimes the only fantasy present in the pornographic material you're consuming is that the women actually consent.
Kill myself. I can't.
Yeah, okay. I've had enough of that, honestly. We're gonna get to another laughable article, and you know, this one there's no real lesson in it. I just wanted to take the time, start the new year off, show off the intro, and have a good laugh with you all. But anyways, moving on from Lana and her stupid decisions. Woman on TikTok regrets getting BBL done for a boyfriend who changed type in women. Says getting surgery is mentally ill. She said she was trying to look like whoever Janet Guzman is, but it's very painful to get surgery, and she can't stop gaining weight in her butt. Oh man, you need to get on a good diet. Hold on. Sec here. Alright.
If your boyfriend likes photos and videos of girls with huge butts on the internet, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Michaela. I have a fat butt. And I will happily block your boyfriend if you ask me. But that's not why I'm here. Why I'm here is to tell you the story of how I got like this. Because I'm just like you. By the way, I have clay all over me. But my ex-boyfriend would like photos of Jeanette Guzman, the Instagram model. I think he actually only liked like 5 photos total. But when I discovered this, and we had just started dating, when I discovered this, I would cry every night. I would devalue myself. I have BPD, by the way. I would devalue.
Wow, there's a lot to unpack here. First off, BPD, why am I not surprised? She felt like she needed to become another person to have some self-worth, and I think that's one of the big things that people with BPD suffer from. So, should really be seeking therapy instead of seeking a BBL, but what do I know? I'm just some werewolf talking on the internet. Really saddens me that this woman saw 5 photos that her boyfriend liked and it's like, I have to change my entire appearance for him. No. Oh, thanks.
Myself, I am not good enough. I am not a good enough person because I don't have a fat butt. And I don't have every single surgery that Jeanette Guzman has, so I'm not good enough. And this went on for a long time. I was very insecure and I became very, very sad, and
Yeah, you don't say.
I just hated who I was. I hated myself. So what did I do? I tried everything in the books. I tried everything I possibly could do to look like Jeanette Guzman. And I think I've done a pretty good job. I think I did a decent job. But
Seems you forgot to pull up your pants there. Is this the look? Like, your pants could fall down? Man, I remember when I was in grade school, kids used to do this, but now women are doing it to show off their assets. Oops, almost said something YouTube unfriendly.
Now this dude is gone. And apparently his type is completely freaking different to anything I am. So I did all this for nothing! You're telling me.
Oh, wow. Wow. Sorry, I did not mean for that to happen. Oh, 1 second. Yikes. Okay. Just for the interest of time, I'm gonna stop there. This is an absolutely hilarious kicker to the end of that story. I think you can assume the rest of it's just her crying about how she spent all this money to look like a certain woman, and then he ran off. He ran off. Oh, man, this stuff writes itself, I swear. I swear we're living in some sort of crazy clown world. I bet you agree. Anyways, gentlemen, there's no real lesson to this. Like I said before, sometimes you just have to kick back, relax, and laugh a little bit. And I feel like the comment here below it is just like, changing yourself. Oh, have you seen men changing their appearance for the satisfaction of a woman they're dating? Let me guess, you haven't seen them. Why? And it's just absolute ridiculousness. Wow, guys. I'm gonna end things there. I'm starting to ramble a little bit. New format. How you like it? Leave a comment. Subscribe. Like. Turn the notification bell on, and you will get more from me almost every single day. Anyways, do your due diligence so you don't end up with women like this. I'll chat with you later.